Hello everyone and welcome to BizBa. This is a video series on our OneCPQ. If you would like to know more on OneCPQ and its benefits, I've added a link to the description below. We illustrate in it how to configure a product, so don't miss checking that out. In this video, I would like to show you how to set up a product in your CPQ. The products you create can be set up in a way that it can be sold both as an individual item or be grouped and sold as a bundle configuration. OneCPQ uses Salesforce standard product objects to maintain products and services, both as individual items, also known as standalone items, or group of items called a bundle or package. Our goal here today is to set up a bundle and display it on OneCPQ. And how we're going to go about it is we shall define a product, define its feature type, and then create a bundle. So let's begin. So coming to our product setup, by default, any items that you add to the product object can be individualized and therefore could fall under a standalone category unless you package it, then it becomes a bundle. Today, we'll be adding a MacBook Pro, and along with it, you'd also want to select some additional features like the memory, chip processor, storage, so on and so forth. So we'll also add one of those features or attributes to configure and see how that looks like. First things first, we'll add the MacBook Pro. You're required to go to the BizBa OneCPQ admin page and go to the products page. Since we are already here, we'll just go ahead and click on new to add a new product. You also have the option to clone a product from an existing one, and we can use that function when we start adding the feature types. So we'll start with entering the required details, like the product name, code as per your naming conventions, description, etc. Make sure the active is selected. We'll go ahead and fill in the other details. A tip to remember here, always define your product's family, and this could be the supplier. This makes it easy for you to pull information, especially when you're making reports for forecasting. You could add any additional information here. You also have the option to add an image of your product, and when all's okay, click Save. Now that our main item is added, we shall enter in some of its attributes to support its configuration. So as to save time, I already added the rest of the products, but for this video's sake, let me show you how to add one. This time we'll use the clone feature. Given that Apple offers various memory options like 8GB, 16GB, 24, etc., we'll go ahead and add 32GB. We'll use the search feature here to clone that. We will clone one of the existing options and make certain changes. So we'll go to 8GB and click on the arrow here to clone. We'll make the necessary changes. We've added the necessary description and uploaded a picture here as well. Now that we've added our products, we'll click on Save. Now that we've added our products and the rest of its attributes that come along with it, we later need to define them into a bundle. So let's hover to the Feature Types tab. We do have a few feature types already added, but we'll go ahead and add one more for Apple Memory. Click on the plus icon over here. We'll define the data type as a product list, since it's an attribute along with the product, and we'll go ahead and click Save. Now that's saved, we'll click on Apple Memory here, and we'll go ahead to the right side to add the features. In case you're looking to add multiple features, you could also use the Add Multiple option, or you could also just click on the plus icon here. We'll search from the Products tab here by Memory and select them all and add. You can create a bundle by clicking on the Setup link here for Bundle Setup. In case you're creating the bundle for the first time and you click the bundle setup link, this message will pop up before you proceed. And after you click on proceed over here, the final bundle setup screen will open up. So back to our products screen, we already have a bundle created. So to go to the bundle, I will click on the setup link from here. As you do this, a structure is being created internally in the back end. Now that we are in this page, it's very evident that MacBook Pro is configurable and can be sold as a package. So let's add the features by clicking on the features here. We'll add a feature type by clicking on the add feature over here. We'll start with a control type. So basically, out of the 4 memory options we offer, we want the user to select one option, and that's why we can go ahead and click on the radio. We'll select this option. so that the options will be projected on the screen and the user can select one of them. But we do have more options available, as you see. And as a product manager, you'd like to provide your customer the choice to either select single or multiple options from your offerings. It's easy to do this by offering this from the control type, unlike other CPQs where you have to write rules. For example, if you'd like to offer single selections, you could also select the toggle, radio, or drop-down control types. And if you had options where you want to offer multiple selections to your users, you could also click on the checkbox. So like I said, we're clicking on the radio for this. Going forward, you can also change this configuration based on your needs and the structure is not going to be affected. We'll cover more details about each control type in our upcoming videos. We shall pull the Apple memory we just defined from the feature type here. We'll provide a title basically to present this on the configuration screen. The field automatically populates or replicates whatever you enter in the title as a camel case, unless otherwise specified. You have the caption section for any additional instructions you're offering in the configuration screen. It guides the users on the options being presented. If all's good, we'll just go ahead and click Save on that. Similarly, you can also define the rest of the features like I have. Now let's see how the front end looks. We have a test opportunity for this demo. Let's go ahead and click on OneCPQ. We'll go to Manage Cart to see what's available in the cart. We see the configurable link for MacBook Pro. We'll click on it. You can see here some item options we added as their features or attributes in the form of a radio button. And the user can select these to configure their product, in this case, a MacBook. In the next video, we're going to continue to look at our bundle setup and understand more on the structure, lookups, product attributes, constraints, etc. So don't forget to tune in. Meanwhile, like, subscribe, and let me know what you'd like to see more in the comments or send us an inquiry at sales@bizba.com. Thank you very much and see you again.